Check one. Check one. Paul, I can't hear anything in here. Check one. No, nothing. Okay, I got to be able to hear in my hands.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to do about it.
Coaches and spectators. Request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Racist or sexist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives, as well as public intoxication and or tobacco products are grounds for removal.
One, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good afternoon, everybody. You are looking live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center, moments away from opening tip-off here. Women's basketball on tap as the Scarlet Raiders take on the Keystone College Giants. I'm John Heffernan. I'll have the play-by-play for you, and we'll give you a little background information and players to watch. But let's go to center court for the opening tip. And we are officially underway. Newark wins the tip. It's Abdul Salam going cross court to Arlene Medina. Medina, the Bronx native, moving to her right, drives, puts up the first shot of the game, and Medina, finding her groove early, puts Rutgers Newark on top 2-0. Scarlet Raiders coming to this matchup with a record of 3-8 overall, 0-5 in the New Jersey Athletic Conference. A much-needed win tonight would be very helpful as we get ready to close out 2024. The Scarlet Raiders last playing on December 14th, 48-34 loss to NJAC rival Stockton University. Stockton pulled away in the fourth quarter, and that three is good from number 11, the Harlem, New York native, Malaysia Bryant, 5'3" guard, senior at a Thurgood Marshall High School. And that gives the Giants the 3-2 lead. And the big story here tonight, number 21, who just passed it to Abdul Salam, who goes baseline. Medina gets it to Houston Allen with the miss. Rebound, Madison Reeves. But congratulations to Emily Lieras, the junior, 5'9", out of Harrison, getting the start tonight. And what a journey number 21 for Rutgers Newark has been through to get to be in this position here tonight. Hard work is putting it lightly. This kid has worked her tail off to get back into the starting lineup after tearing her ACL just last year, missing the entire season for Rutgers Newark. She's played sparingly here in 2024, and of course averaged close to 15 points a game in high school as Abdul Salam goes off the glass and in to give Rutgers the 4-3 lead. But congratulations, Emily Lieras. She says she's going to be working hard on the defensive part of her game here tonight and trying to reestablish herself, her game, mentally and physically. And don't forget, as we get our first foul of the game, and that'll be called up against Rutgers Newark's number 1, Renee Houston Allen. Number 1, Zoe Francis Bunkley, collects her first personal, as Ilderis will come out, and number 11, Cornesia Felder, the 5'6" junior out of Newark, onto the floor for the Scarlet Raiders. And that first free throw is good. And 2 for 2 for number 11, Bryant. She is third in scoring on this team, averaging just over 7 points a game. And from the charity stripe, shooting 45%. Now 7 of 14 for 50% on this season. Houston Allen moving to her right for Rutgers in the home white and red. And that shot off the mark from Felder. But strong offensive rebound for Rutgers. Houston Allen missing. And here come the Giants. And pulling up there was Bryant. She passes it away. And a fight for the ball between Abdul Salam and number 24, Anaya Ortiz, the Reading, Pennsylvania product. The jump ball will give the possession to the Giants. Of course, Keystone College, located in Pennsylvania. There's been a lot of rumors and chatter online and otherwise about the status of this fine institution. You've got to go back a long way into the 1800s when this school was created, and I'm happy to say they are working hard at getting fully accredited through the national board, and I guess there's an appeal process going on right now, but apparently they've dotted the T's, crossed the I's, and we wish Keystone College nothing but the best. I had a great conversation with Jason Ryan, the head coach of the Giants in his second season. The Misericordia, former head coach there, most wins in that program's history, has brought it all back to his alma mater, Keystone College. Jason Ryan playing with just 6 or 7 students last year on this women's team, and he's grown the program by leaps and bounds. And making his big return as number 3, Tamari Hubbard, hits the first. The Bronx, New York native. Shout out Boogie Down, Mott Haven. I, of course, am a Bronx guy myself, so going to be keeping an extra close eye on number 3. She's looking pretty darn good so far. Hey, man, they don't produce them like they do from the Bronx as far as the hardwood is concerned. As far as a lot of things are concerned, in my jaded, opinionated view, us Bronx kids got to stick together. Rutgers back with the ball. Lieris gives to Houston Allen. Double team there, and it pays off as number 10 with the steal. That was Kurdak. And a 2-on-1 situation. Unable to convert was number 11, Bryant. No foul called, but it will stay with the Giants. Of course, the Giants named after a famous MLB Hall of Famer who is an alum of Keystone College, and a good pass there. The turnaround shot no good by number 24, Anaya Ortiz. And here comes the Scarlet Raiders. Medina with a nice head fake. Moves to her right, had an open look, no good. 15-footer fell short. And it will be the Giants now slowing things down. Ginger Kurdak, the first-year guard, 5'7", out of Annapolis, Maryland, will get fouled on the play. No, actually, I think that's a turnover. She wasn't able to clear it. So backcourt violation will give the basketball to the Scarlet Raiders. But the trivia question of the day is, where did the Giants get their name from? And it's, believe, legend has it, that MLB Hall of Famer and former New York Giants baseball player before they left in a very dramatic fashion for the west coast of San Francisco. Keystone College produced one of the best to ever do it, Christy Matheson of Keystone College fame, and one of the best players to ever come out of the New York East Coast area. On to a storied career for the New York baseball Giants, and thus the Keystone College Giants. 7-4, it's Keystone with the lead. 6 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Keystone in the navy and orange. And if you are Jason Ryan, got to be happy with the start. That shot from right in front, no good. Ortiz with the miss. Houston Allen coast to coast, up and under, a little out of control. She missed it, but weaving through the players. It was a nice move by Houston Allen, and that shot no good, but an offensive rebound is pulled down by Hubbard, and the three-pointer off the glass and good. Kurdak hits for the Giants, and Stacey Townsend, the head coach for Rutgers Newark, has seen it up with 5:29 remaining in quarter number 1. Keystone takes the commanding 10-4 lead. We'll be back with more after this.
We told you that this may hold the key to improving gut health for millions of people around the world. We're that we're studying how art can boost our mental and physical well-being. That this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers. Where that he was able to get him healthy and back on the mic thanks to our innovative care delivery. These are just a few of the ways Rutgers Health is breathing new life into academic health.
And we're back here live at the Golden Dome after that 30-second timeout from Stacey Townsend, talking things over with their group. Big possession here in the early going for the Scarlet Raiders as Houston Allen gets tripped up, but keeps her balance, and it's another miss. Allen hustling, but it's picked up now by Bryant. And Bryant pulls it back, being guarded by Houston Allen. Helping out on defense there was Bunkley. Bryant putting on a ball handling exhibit there, and she gets the rebound off the miss, and it falls. And what a job here by Malaysia Bryant for Keystone, her 7th point of the quarter, and there's still 4:40 to go. It's been all Bryant for Keystone here in our Raider Vision NJAC game of the week. Actually, not technically our NJAC game of the week, our Rutgers game of the week. Of course, classes in Christmas, holiday, New Year, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa break, call it what you will. Classes don't start up again for Rutgers Newark, I believe, not until the 21st. It's like a ghost town here in Newark. As number 23 checks into the ball game, Isis Nickens, the 5'4" freshman guard out of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, Liberty High School. And another sub here for Jason Ryan, and that's number 2, Mackenzie Wharton, the 5'7" freshman guard out of Annapolis, Maryland. Jason Ryan assisted by Haley Bistricki for Keystone, and of course Stacy Townsend in her 3rd season out of Seton Hall, the head coach for Rutgers Newark, assisted by Brianna Thomas, and the graduate coordinator, Jamira Watkins. And that's going to fall for Hubbard. And look at this, it's 14-4 in a game that Newark really needs to win here tonight. And Newark, of course, has lost 5 in a row. And their last win coming back on November 23rd at York. We mentioned Keystone has got a couple substitutions here for Newark. Checking into the ball game now, it's Felder back in addition to Nicole Tamario. Yeah, so Keystone has won 3 in a row at Penn State Berks, City College win. And there you go, Tamario with a big basket there for Rutgers. City College of New York, win on the 13th for Keystone. A nice pass into the corner. And a win at Wilkes on the 14th. So back-to-back games on the 13th and 14th. So Ryan and his Giants showing some resiliency here in the month of December. And Felder's off the mark. A strong rebound by number 24, Ortiz. And, of course, Ortiz, one of the players to watch for Jason Ryan, according to Coach. And an offensive rebound and a beautiful pass underneath. And that's number 25, Ortiz. A gorgeous look from Hubbard. And it's now 16-6 as Abdul Salam drives down the lane. And off the glass and in. That's another big basket for Rutgers as they're hanging around here with 2:40 to go. And Tamari Hubbard is a transfer student for Keystone. And there's another basket by number 24, Ortiz. And a timeout called by Ryan. We're going to keep it right here and get you filled in on a couple of X's and O's. So Ortiz, our player to watch here. Sophomore. A lot of minutes last year, according to Coach Jason Ryan. Has become much more of a leader in this just her sophomore year. And Ortiz is reliable. And Coach Ryan talks about the Reading, Pennsylvania, Governor Mifflin product. The drive in Ortiz is second to none. And Hubbard, another player to watch for Ryan and our viewers here tonight on Raider Vision. Transfer student out of the Bronx, New York, and brought into the holistic approach that Keystone offers. And Coach Ryan is saying she has been absolutely huge for us. Coach Ryan saying he's come back to Keystone, and Medina is going to get called for the travel. Taking a few too many movements there with the feet, and the basket is no good. And he'll give the ball back to the Giants. But Ryan says, he gets a chance to give back here with his return to his alma mater, and trusts the administration so much, and trusting the process. A nice pass there from Abdul Salam to Medina. And no agenda here at Keystone. And the coming home for Ryan is a big one. And there's a three-pointer, speaking of big ones. An over and back violation. Turnover will give the ball back to Keystone. So a big mental mistake there by Newark. A little rusty. They last played on December 14th, a loss versus Stockton. And it's been all Keystone here in the first quarter. Leading the way with, I believe, 7 points is Ortiz. I'm sorry, that's Malaysia Bryant leading the way. And players to watch, certainly for Rutgers Newark. We talked a lot about the comeback of number 21, Emily Lieras, after 2 ACL tears. She is getting got the well-deserved start here tonight. Personnel on the floor right now, it's Tamario, Medina, Bunkley, number 1, the freshman, Zoe Francis Bunkley. That pass underneath, big offensive rebound. No, losing the handle. It's going to be a jump ball off the miss from number 13, Aaliyah Sanchez, the junior out of Bloomfield. And Keystone coming into tonight's game with a record of 6-5 overall, 1-2 in the conference. And Tamario has been great here since she got into the ball game. Nicole Tamario with a huge three-pointer makes it 21-13. Wow, Rutgers coming back. Going baseline with a strong drive to the hole. That was at number 24, Anaya Ortiz. And Tamario gets stopped in front. And it's Ortiz who's going to take it herself. Bounce pass underneath. And a foul called as Izzy Rosario hit the deck. The senior, 5'2" out of Bethlehem, will go to the line for Keystone. Rosario averaging just over 3 points a game and shooting 12 of 22 from the charity stripe this season. Good for 55%. And off the mark there is Rosario. Rosario out of Bethlehem Catholic. And 1 of 2 for Rosario. And Elderis checks back in for Rutgers Newark. Now 24-13. I mean, that's a lot of points to give up here in the first quarter. For Rutgers Newark, they got to shut it down and wake up. And Medina's going to do her part. With a big bucket there for Arlene Medina. Another Bronx native out on the floor tonight. Oh, behind the back pass. Unable to convert, but what a highlight reel pass from Ortiz with 20 seconds to go. Tamario got hacked underneath. I don't know if anything was called. Did we get a foul on that play? And the officials sorting it out. It will be Newark basketball. Our officials tonight, Mike Colby, Carlos Alvarez, and Alyssa Hahn. Medina with the inbounds to Ilderis. Back to Medina, the fadeaway with the touch. Arlene Medina makes it 24-17. Medina's on fire. And down goes Ortiz. And the possession will stay with Keystone. Inbounding the basketball, it'll be Isis Nickens. Nickens wearing number 23. Gets it back, and a travel called against Kurdock. And clock's going to change here. We're going to have 3.4 to go. A little extra time for Medina and the Scarlet Raiders to get one last shot off here in the first quarter. And a long-range shot by Abdul Salam falls short. And 24-17 is where we're at here at the end of the first quarter. Let's quickly run through some of the statistics. 24-17, leading the way for Keystone with 7 points. Bryant, 6 for Ortiz, 4 for Hubbard. Rosario with the free throw chips in a point. Number 2, Wharton, 3 points, and Kurdock with 3. For Newark, leading the way, 8 points for Arlene Medina. Medina keeping the Rutgers Scarlet Raiders in this one. 5 for Tamario, hit that big 3. Abdul Salam chipping in 4 points. Free three-pointers, 3 for 6 for Keystone. They were terrible last year from three-point range, and I believe somewhere in the 10% range, according to Ryan. Maybe that was earlier this season, but he said we've been hitting shots more and more, as evidenced by this 50% from 3 tonight. Rutgers Newark 1 of 4 from 3. And turnovers, 6 apiece for both teams, so equal there. We're underway here in this second quarter. And quickly, another Rutgers turnover will give Keystone the basketball. Their first shot of the second quarter, in and out. That was Nickens on the miss. But it will stay with the Giants as Madison Reeves returns, the Somerset, New Jersey product out of Immaculata, 5'5" sophomore guard. And Maddie looks for the inbounds, can't hold it. And a whistle behind the play will go against number 24 for the Giants. Ortiz picks up her first personal. And that'll bring Cameron Ehlers, the freshman guard, 5'7" out of Scranton, Pennsylvania, into the ball game for the Giants. Here in the opening minute of this second quarter, Keystone with a 24-17 lead. Tamario being harassed. Man defense shown here by Ryan. As Tamario goes baseline, drops it off Ilderis. Shot is way short. And a jump ball. Strong defense by Abdul Salam will create a jump ball, and the possession favors Rutgers Newark. So an opportunity for Rutgers Newark now to cut this lead to 5. Medina underneath finds Tamario. Tamario moving to her left. Renee Houston Allen now goes to her right and loses the handle. Here comes Kurdock. Kurdock up, no good. It will be Newark basketball. Another opportunity here for Rutgers after a very slow start. They've been clawing their way back. Abdul Salam with the floater, and it goes. And the lead now just 5 for Keystone. Looked like that could have been a backcourt violation. Nothing called. Mad scramble gives Rutgers the basketball. Up and under for 2. Tracy Ilderis makes it 24-21. Kurdock up ahead to Reeves. Maddie Reeves runs into a triple team and turns it over. And a foul will be called on Reeves. That's her first personal as 3 substitutions check in for the Giants. Nickens, Bryant, and Wharton into the ball game. And a steal from the Giants. 2 on none, and it's smacked away by Rutgers. Ball's loose. Abdul Salam, who's been sacrificing that body all game long, comes out again on the winning side as Bryant gets called for the foul. Rutgers with a 3 could tie it here on this possession, but let's not get crazy. Medina now moving to her left. She's being D'd up by, that shot no good. And the rebound by Bryant. Bryant breaks the ankles of Abdul Salam. Baseline, good D there, and there's the turnover. Tamario will take it herself with the left hand, feeds Abdul Salam, who finds Lieres. And Lieres gets called for the travel. Abdul Salam, man, I like that kid's game. She is tough. Number 0. Number 10. And as far as play is concerned, 1 out of 10. We give Rihanna a 10 for the effort here tonight. The 5'6" junior out of Newark Central High School will take a well-deserved breather as the Giants now try to collect themselves, slow this Newark onslaught down. Stacey Townsend continues to mix and match and juggle. Returning for the Scarlet Raiders, it's Felder. Sitting down, it's Tamario. Inbound to Nickens. Back to Ortiz. Ortiz utilizes the screen, frees it up into the corner. And number 23 with the floater. Nickens, the left-handed shot, will be fouled on the play. Darris collects her first. A shooting foul. Nickens averaging just over 3 a game. Makes the first. She's a 92% free throw shooter. She's only missed once this year. And Nickens now 13 of 14 on the season. 1 for 1 here tonight. Makes the second. And a timeout called by Jason Ryan. As Keystone's going to talk it over. They lead 26-21. We're here at Rutgers Newark in Newark, New Jersey. Happy New Year to all of our viewers tonight, and we'll be back with more Rutgers basketball right after this.
Look at this. Now, what does this cheese doodle-looking thing have to do with curing diseases? A whole lot, really, because scientists at Rutgers Health are conducting groundbreaking research on how these microbiomes may contribute to inflammation in our bodies. Understanding these organisms may help us cure several inflammatory intestinal disorders, Gesundheit, and even some allergies. It's just one of the ways Rutgers Health is using academic health to breathe new life into research.
Back here live at the Golden Dome here in the second quarter after the Keystone timeout. Arlene Medina is going to get fouled by number 24, Ortiz. It's a non-shooting foul. Ortiz going to take a seat. Ortiz with 6 points. She is replaced after the foul. And Zoe Francis Bunkley. Nothing doing there as Nickens kicks it into the corner and fouled on the play. It's Ehlers. Ehlers driving to the hole. That will keep the ball in the Giants' hands. Speaking of the Giants, how about those New York Football Giants yesterday? At their third win of the season. And another foul away from the basketball. That'll be against Rutgers number 3. Medina picks up her second. Medina leading all scorers for Rutgers. She's going to take a seat. But yeah, Judge, Football Giants under lock and key yesterday. Pun intended. Their quarterback, who had a stint in Denver, with the Broncos, Locke was locked in. Let's see, at the game of the season this year for the Giants, the much maligned franchise, as Hubbard goes to the line for Keystone. Giants ruining the Colts' playoff chances with that victory yesterday. Also ruining their shot at the first overall pick in the NHL draft. And Hubbard makes the second, make it 28-21. But our listeners in Pennsylvania, man, they don't want to. They want to hear about their Steelers. They want to hear about the Giants, the upstart Steelers under Russell Wilson, resurrecting his career. Mike Tomlin, the longest tenured head coach in the National Football League. The Cincinnati Bengals are looking better. That shot from the side is good. 3-pointer from Wharton. And that's a dagger right there to give Keystone the 10-point lead with under 6 to go in the second quarter before the half. And look how far out Ryan's defenders come out to play the ball. It's a little high risk, high reward, I guess, as that floater by Bunkley's off the mark. And Zoe is struggling tonight as far as points are concerned. Still off the board as Bunkley. Let's check out Bunkley's numbers as Ilderis goes to the line for Newark. Misses the first. Ilderis, a 67% free throw shooter this season, makes the second. Bunkley 0 of 5 from the floor tonight. That's going to need to change for Rutgers to get back into this thing. Of course, Bunkley a third in scoring, averaging almost 9 points a game for Rutgers. Another three-pointer, this one off the mark. It'll be Rutgers basketball. As Kurdock returns, she'll replace Wharton. Kurdock with 3 points so far tonight. And Bunkley has that pass knocked away. Will stay the same way. Zoe Francis Bunkley wearing number 1. And Jalen Alston remains injured and on the sideline for Rutgers Newark, in addition to Kyla, I should say, Askew Branch out of the lineup tonight under the weather. And that look underneath for Keystone is a beauty. As Ortiz looking for the N1, won't get it. But Abdul Salam collects her second personal, and that'll put Anaya on the line for the Giants as Medina returns effort to Mario. First free throw is good. Second is good. I'm sorry, that's Bryant from the free throw line, and she has been terrific tonight as well. And we've got a foul called on number 3. That's Hubbard, her first personal. So Rutgers trails by 11 with 4:31 remaining until the half. Abdul Salam on the line for her first free throw tonight. And it's good. Abdul Salam, a 50% free throw shooter. She is now 9 of 16 on the season from the free throw line. Good ball movement here by Keystone. And that shot interrupted by Abdul Salam, but it stays with the Giants. And that should be a charge, and it is. Great positioning there by Abdul Salam. Does so many things well. Certainly a high basketball IQ for Abdul Salam. So Zoe Francis Bunkley gives to Medina. Medina double team, breaks it, pulls it out and slows it down. Back to Bunkley. Bunkley hits her first of the game. Beautiful shot from Bunkley to make it 33-26 in favor of Keystone. And that individual effort, a beauty from number 23, Nickens. Very fluid shot there by Isis. Felder gives to Bunkley with the hesitation from the paint. Gets her rebound, the putback good by Zoe Francis Bunkley, who's hit 2 in a row after the shaky start. Now 35-28, Keystone. Felder picks up the loose ball. She'll be fouled on the play as she hit the deck hard. And that foul's going to be on number 14, Ehlers. The first personal for Ehlers, but Keystone now over the limit. Oh no, Abdul Salam on the ground, on the floor right now for Rutgers Newark. And in obvious discomfort, as it's her, appears to be her left knee. And you never like to see that. This is a kid that works so incredibly hard, diving constantly. She is in a lot of discomfort, folks. She remains on the hardwood for Rutgers Newark. And number 0, Rayana Abdul Salam, is now up, limping heavily on that left leg, as Brian Fanning and Stacey Townsend also on the floor. Fanning will take a look on the medical table at Rayana Abdul Salam. Let's just hope it's a cramp. She's still in a lot of discomfort. Fanning, one of the best in the business as far as athletic trainers go. He was mentioned by Emily Lieris as one of the key reasons she's out on the floor here tonight after the ACL tear for Rutgers Newark. So our thoughts are with Rayana Abdul Salam. I doubt we'll see her back here before the half. But in the bigger picture, you just hope that she's okay. We will trying to update you as much as possible on the condition of Rihanna Abdul-Salam. And another turnover for the Giants, this time Ehlers with too many steps will give Newark the basketball with 3 minutes to go in the second. To Mario off balance. Big offensive rebound by Ilderis, and she's fouled on the play. Ehlers, her second personal. And again, over the limit for Keystone. Ilderis on the line. Tracy tonight misses the first. She's now 1 of 3 this evening. Tracy with 3 points. And Abdul-Salam make it 4 points after the made free throw. Abdul-Salam leaves with 8 points, tied with Medina for the team lead tonight. And good ball movement by Keystone. The pull-up jumper is no good.
Madison!
But the foul will go against Felder. And that will put Bryant on the line. Bryant hits it. Malaysia Bryant, the Harlem, New York native. Shout out Apollo Theater. For Bryant, 1 of 2 on that last go round. So Newark trails by 6. Zoe Francis Bunkley moving to her right. Bunkley is going to take it herself from just inside the 3-point arc. Misses. And rebound Keystone as Bryant gains midcourt. Into the corner. Reeves will keep it herself. To Mario guarding Bryant. Bryant kicks it back to Reeves. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Excellent defense by Newark. The ball's loose. Medina collects it from Felder. Bounce pass Medina to Mario for 2. Sound, fundamental basketball being played by Newark as they trail by 4. 1:45 to go. Jump ball will give the possession of Keystone. But again, excellent defense by Rucker. Oh, look at this. Abdul-Salam returns to the basketball game. Only thing missing is the cape. Rutgers, Newark, Rihanna Abdul-Salam. That's great news. Playing a little superwoman out there. And that putback is good by Ortiz. Ortiz now 8 points for Keystone. 1:25 now remaining in the half. The step back 3 off the mark, but look at Medina. Medina with a big offensive rebound. Underneath, Quinasia misses the layup. My goodness, all alone. Felder says, I'm going to make up for it with a steal. Quinasia finds Rihanna. Rihanna with the spin move. Travel is the call. Keystone will get it back with 56.5 to go. 6-point lead for Keystone. Rutgers can get a stop here. They may get one more look in the front court to try to keep this comeback going. And it will be Hubbard to inbound the basketball out of Mott Haven, the Bronx, New York. Hubbard gains midcourt, being guarded by Felder. Hubbard doing a great job here. keeps it herself. Bounce pass is last touched. No. It will be Rutgers basketball, so Rutgers does get the stop. They do get the basketball back. There are 35 seconds to go, and Arlene Medina can't convert from above the free throw line, and a jump ball again. It's that incredible defense by Rayana Abdul-Salam, which will give Newark the basketball back with 32.3 remaining until the half. Abdul-Salam in the MVP conversation so far. And what a move there by Zoe Francis Bunkley as Newark continues to put on the pressure on both ends of the floor. That shot no good by Wharton. And it'll stay the same way. Ortiz gives to Bryant. Bryant dishing is Hubbard. Hubbard with a good pass underneath. Bryant gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for Keystone. Felder collects her second personal. Bryant 5 of 6 from the line tonight. Make it 5 of 7 with the miss there. And that keeps the lead at 4 for Keystone. Bryant hits the second. So 4.5 to go. Rutgers is going to have to hurry it up here to try to get one last shot. Francis Bunkley at midcourt. No good. Folks, at the end of the half, at the end of the second quarter, I should say, that'll bring us to halftime with the score 38-34. Keystone with the lead. Let's unpack it for you, folks. Keystone led in double digits by number 11, the Harlem native Malaysia Bryant. 10 points to go along with 4 rebounds. 8 rebounds for Ortiz. She's flirting with the double-double to go along with that 8 points. 8 points for Hubbard to go along with 4 rebounds. 6 points for number 2, Mackenzie Wharton. And leading all rebounders were the 8 from Ortiz for Keystone. Stacey Townsend's going to have a lot to talk about here at halftime to get Rutgers Newark going after a dreadful start to this ball game. The Scarlet Raiders now just within 4. The comeback not yet complete. Led by number 0, Rayana Abdul-Salam with 8 points to go along with 4 rebounds. Bunkley with 6 points on 3 of 11 shooting. Abdul-Salam 3 of 4 from the field. Arlene Medina 4 of 7 from the floor. Good for 8 points to go along with 2 rebounds. 7 points, I should say, for Nicole Tamario to go along with 1 rebound. Elderis chipped in 4 points. Felder with 1. Folks, that's going to do it here from the Golden Dome as we will take a 13-minute break, and second half action will begin shortly thereafter. Hey, Raider Vision fans, don't go anywhere. We got a nail-biter here at the Golden Dome. If you're listening from campus or in any of the adjoining areas here in Newark, come on by. We got a pretty good crowd here, folks. 2024 coming to a close. Rutgers Newark hoping to end it on a high note. They trail by 4. John Heffernan with the play-by-play in the third quarter in about 13 minutes. We'll see you then, folks. Don't go anywhere. Back after this.
Welcome to Rutgers University Newark, home of the Scarlet Raiders. Our first stop is the Paul Robeson Campus Center. The Paul Robeson Campus Center is the heart of student life through its many student organizations and boards, venues for performances and conferences. Bradley Hall is the home of 2 academic departments, arts, media and culture, and urban education. Smith Hall is one of the technology and learning spaces on campus and features state-of-the-art equipment. It's also home to the mathematics department. Here we have Boyden Hall, home of the Biology Learning Center. The center offers students a place to independently work on lab assignments while still having faculty within easy reach. The Life Sciences Building is a 67,000-foot building that features state-of-the-art equipment. As the flagship business school at a top national public research university, Rutgers Business School is strategically positioned to excel and expand by synchronizing its future plans with worldwide business trends in urbanization, globalization, and digitization. This is Engelhard Hall, home of the Office of Graduate and Undergraduate Admissions, the Honors College, as well as a computer lab. This Center for Law and Justice building is the oldest law school in the state of New Jersey. The School of Law is considered to be among the best law schools for public interest and currently sits in the top 10 for law schools in the U.S. Blumenthal Hall is home of financial aid, health and pharmacy services, the Newark Counseling Center, and parking services. The Golden Dome Athletic Center is home base for 12 Division III sports. The basketball arena seats 1,100 fans with the fitness center located in the basement. The newly state-of-the-art turf Frederick Douglass Field is home to the men's and women's soccer programs, as well as the softball team. We are the ones that will change the world. At Rutgers Newark, you're not just in Newark, you're of Newark.
Thank you.
Back here live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center, downtown Newark, New Jersey. John Heffernan with the play-by-play tonight. Scarlet Raiders women's basketball. For those of you just joining us, the score 38-34 in favor of Keystone College, as Keystone will get things underway here in the second half. Man defense shown here by Rutgers Newark. And that shot off the mark from number 11, Bryant. Bryant with 10 first half points, leading all scorers for Keystone. And on the other side, it's now Medina, who gives to Abdul Salam with the pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound Keystone. That was number 24, Ortiz, with the rebound. Ortiz with 9 rebounds now for Keystone. And that shot off the mark by Reeves. Offensive rebound, Ortiz, put back no good. And Ilderis gobbles it up for Newark. Here comes Zoe Francis Bunkley, and that pass deflected by Reeves.
Who do we got? Pressure, go!
Zoe now being guarded by Bryant. And nice move, the one-handed scoop. Miss. Offensive rebound, put back. Good by Tracy Ilderis. Strong play there by number 22. Ilderis now with 6 points. And that shot off the mark from Ortiz. And here comes Rutgers Newark. Knocking that out of bounds was Hubbard. It will stay with Newark as Emily Lieris will inbound the basketball. Number 21 for Rutgers Newark in the white and red. Here in the opening 2 minutes of the third quarter. Rutgers trails by 2. They've trailed all game long. And the pass by Zoe, a little too much juice with the one-handed look to Lieris. So a turnover will give Keystone the ball.
Be available.
Newark pressing now. And running into the double team. Work to perfection for Rutgers, but they ran out of real estate as the ball rolled out. But a good job by Newark's press. Oh, wait, what are they saying here? Last touched by Keystone is the call. And arguing to no avail is Ortiz for Keystone. Newark gets a break in the basketball. And the inbounds is picked off. And here comes Ortiz. That was number 24. Ortiz up ahead to Reeves, who puts it in. Another 4-point lead for Keystone. Medina from the paint. Gorgeous move by Medina with the crossover. She found the space and the bucket. And a jump ball will give possession to Rutgers. Again, that strong defense, and Abdul Salam once again in on the play defensively for Rutgers. Rutgers looking to make this comeback complete as they trail by 2. And Medina now with the left hand looks for Abdul Salam, but the pass is low. And it went off the foot of Abdul Salam. Rutgers oh so close as Hubbard now finds Bryant, but Bryant's going to get called for the travel and another turnover. Keystone shooting 40%, 4 of 10 from three-point range. That's been one area that has improved dramatically for Keystone, and a drop pass underneath to Eldaris from Medina, and Tracy will be fouled on Ortiz now with her third personal, and she is officially in foul trouble. Eldaris to the line for Newark. Makes the first. Now 3 of 5 from the charity stripe tonight. And she makes the second. It says here that Tracy is 2 of 4 from the free throw line. I don't know how that changed, but no, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. So just updated now on our live stats. And Abdul Salam pushes the pace. It's knocked out of bounds by number 10, Ginger Kurdock. And Zoe will pull it back. Zoe finds Tamario. Nicole with the left hand, kicks it back to Zoe. Zoe with the left hand, drives up, no good. As Medina gets in to create the jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Keystone, and we're all even at 40 after the Eldaris free throws. So the comeback complete for Rutgers as they've tied it up. They've trailed all game long. Abdul Salam. Eldaris loses the ball to number 5, Reeves, and she's going to be fouled on the play. Eldaris collects her second personal. 4 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. It's Reeves on the line with her first free throw of the night. And she is unable to convert. Reeves misses the second. She's now 8 of 17 on the season from the charity stripe. Medina through the legs, moving to her right, keeps it. The 18-footer is good. Medina on fire for Rutgers Newark. Medina now with 12 points. Good look underneath. That was number 10, Kurdock, finding Hubbard, who converts. Back all even at 42. Medina had given Rutgers the lead, their first of the game. And there it is. Eldaris from underneath puts Rutgers back on top, 44-42. It's a dogfight, folks, here in the third quarter. And that shot by number 14, Ehlers, is no good. Felder will replace Eldaris. Rutgers with the 2-point lead. Tamario with the left hand, and being guarded by Kurdock. Abdul Salam goes base. Gets the rebound. Put back is no good. Ball is now with Keystone. And Medina gets back on D to knock it out of Bryant's hands. It'll stay Keystone. As Mackenzie Wharton returns for the Giants. A three-pointer off the mark by Reeves, but Wharton keeps it alive. Reeves nearly has that one picked off. And the ball is loose, and another jump ball that Abdul Salam is in the middle of. You talk about a scrappy player. She can do it all. Rayana Abdul Salam. She'll take a seat. 8 points. Medina's got 12. Ilderis has 10. And Ilderis is 4 rebounds away from the double-double. 4:10 remaining as Stacey Townsend with 4:11 remaining in quarter number 3 is going to talk it over. That's going to be a full timeout, folks. And with the full timeout, I'm going to throw over to our live stream producer, Paul Recchia, to go through his bag of tricks to entertain you over the next 1 minute. We'll be back after this.
What if I told you that this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers? Rutgers Health created a first-of-its-kind dual doctorate program that combines a pharmacy degree with a medical degree. It's this sort of expertise that's giving Rutgers graduates a leg up on providing the best care possible.
Thank you, doctor.
It's just one of the ways Rutgers Health is using academic health to breathe new life into education.
Back live at the Golden Dome after the Rutgers timeout. The Scarlet Raiders have pecked away, chopped away, and have regained the lead. And now a turnover. And Keystone manages to keep it alive after nearly coughing it up for the turnover. That three-pointer off the mark. Bryant with the miss. Same way. So it'll be Malaysia Bryant to inbound the basketball for Keystone. She finds Wharton. Wharton in and out. And the offensive rebound by Hubbard. She can't convert. Medina behind the back. What a move by Arleni. Arleni gives to Zoe. Francis Bunkley. Bunkley off the glass. No good. Nickens will keep it. Nickens being guarded by Felder. Medina goes for the steal. Felder harassing Nickens, I should say. And here's the seal with the left hand up and in. Zoe. Francis Bunkley gives Rutgers the 4-point lead with 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. Hesitation by Wharton. She nearly throws it away. And out of bounds and back in bounds was to Mario for Rutgers. But it will be Keystone basketball as Ortiz and Rosario return for the Giants. Keystone 6-5 on the season. Timeout for head coach Jason Ryan Hilliard's going to talk it over 2:35 remaining in the third quarter. Rutgers 46, Keystone 42. We'll be back with the conclusion of quarter number 3 right after this.
The European Wax Center on Halsey Street in Newark. Come on in.
Back live after the Keystone timeout. It's Ortiz inbounding to Rosario. Rosario moving to her right. It gives to Ortiz. Ortiz being guarded by Felder. Over to Bryant. Bryant to Hubbard. Hubbard has her pocket picked by Medina. The ball's loose. Over and back is the call. And again, excellent defense by Rutgers, creating havoc for Keystone.
Whoa, here we go. 5, who do we got?
And 4 lead changes in this ball game here tonight. 27 turnovers for Keystone. Tamario now, 19 turnovers for Rutgers. Felder can't convert from the baseline. 10 fast break points to 3 in favor of Rutgers. And a foul called against Newark. It's going to go against Medina, and that's her third. Wow. Abdul Salam will check back in, and Arleni will take a seat. Rutgers with 17 points off of turnovers tonight to 11 for Keystone. 28 points in the paint to 18 for Keystone. That shot no good by Rutgers. Keystone led by as many as 11 in that first half. It will be Rutgers basketball as Zoe will inbound. Tamario with the head fake finds Felder. Quinasia kicks it to Rayana. Rayana with the floater. No good. It will be Keystone basketball. 1:30 remaining in the third quarter as Ginger replaces Marianne. I'm sorry, that's Malaysia. It's just a little Gilligan's Island humor. Dating myself with that reference. But Ginger Kurdock into the ball game. She'll keep it herself past midcourt. And a nice look from Ginger over to Ortiz. It will be a jump ball staying with Keystone. And another turnover costly by Keystone. The bounce pass to Tamario from Rayana Abdul Salam will create a foul. And Tamario's going to go to the line. Tamario with 7 points tonight. Her first trip to the charity stripe this evening. She misses the first. Tamario is now 1 of 6 on the season from the free throw line. Make it 1 of 7. As Hubbard takes it herself, being guarded by Felder. She gives to Kurdock. Gingerly moving to her right, now to her left. And foul away from the basketball will go against number 11, Felder. And that's the third foul for Felder. 3 team fouls now for Rutgers with under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Three-pointer off the front of the rim. Rayana gets smashed. She went for the rebound, and she's banged up again. Man, that girl is going to get a good night's sleep tonight. Cannot talk enough about the importance that Rayana Abdus-Salam plays on this team. 8 points tonight for Abdus-Salam. She is okay as Felder takes it herself. Gets her own rebound but couldn't convert. Man, she has been close. She's fouled. Felder is now 0 for 4 from the field. But gets an opportunity here and makes it. 0 for 5 from the floor tonight. And now 1 of 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Make it 3 of 4. So Rutgers now with the 48-42 lead with 35 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Foul going to be called against Rutgers number 2, Tamario. That's her first. 4 team fouls now for both these teams in the third quarter as Renee Houston Allen will replace Tamario for Rutgers. And it's Wharton inbounding the ball. And it's turned over, and here comes Felder with 22 on the clock. Pulling it out now is Zoe. Zoe Francis Bunkley with 11 on the shot clock. And the floater from the corner from Houston Allen is off the mark. Lieris can't come up with it, but Felder does. Emily being double teamed, can't get a shot off. So at the end of 3 quarters, folks, Rutgers 48, Keystone 42. We'll be back with the all-important fourth quarter right after this. Rutgers with the 6-point lead. We want to thank you for tuning in to Raider Vision tonight, everybody, on this, the day before New Year's Eve. Don't go anywhere. It's been a great one here tonight at the Golden Dome. Fourth quarter action coming right up. And we're back here live at the Golden Dome. The fourth quarter underway. Rutgers Newark with the basketball and the lead. After trailing by as many as 11, Rutgers has stormed back to take this 6-point lead. Felder got tripped up, lost the handle, ends up in the hands of Wharton. And again, a loose ball. It will stay the same way as number 24, Ortiz will inbound the basketball. And Stacey Townsend arguing the call. Stacey Townsend not happy with the call. The call that gave Keystone the basketball. But either way, Rutgers gets it back. Inbound to Ilderis. Tracy gives to Rayana. Rayana loses the handle. It gets back to Keystone. Up ahead to Rosario, who can't convert. She had a good look at the basket as well. But it stays with Keystone. Ortiz gives to Bryant. Bryant back to Ortiz. Ortiz with the floater. It just gets in before the shot clock expired, and a big basket there for Keystone as they now pull within 4. The spin around by Medina. Gorgeous basket, Arlene Medina. Medina has been solid here tonight for Rutgers. And a jump ball will keep possession with Keystone. Wow. Rutgers up by 6. Abdul Salam with the defense, and it's number 11, Bryant, that's going to get called. No foul, but that defense, again, from Rutgers, the difference. So Francis Bunkley to inbound, finds Medina. Medina putting on a show, gets fouled. Medina with a team leading 14 points tonight. She has been the difference maker for the Scarlet Raiders. Arlene Medina now gives to Zoe Francis Bunkley. Look at the speed by Bunkley, and a gorgeous look inside to Abdul Salam. Right there, Zoe Francis Bunkley shows what she can do. Speed, court vision. The no-look pass to Abdul Salam gives Rutgers the 52-44 lead with just under 8 to go here in the fourth quarter. And a steal by Ilderis. Tracy gets it over to Felder. Felder is harassed there by number 3, Hubbard. Ilderis gets it back, finds Rayana, and she's hacked underneath by number 12, Rosario. Wow. Zoe Francis Bunkley, I've been saying it all season long. So much upside to this first-year player. We've seen it in glimpses. I'm telling you, when this kid puts together 4 quarters, she could become one of the better players in this New Jersey Athletic Conference. Sky's the limit for number 3, number 2, number 1, Zoe Francis Bunkley. 3rd time's the charm as Abdul Salam to the line and hits. Abdul Salam misses the second as Ortiz gives to Nickens. And there it is again. The defense, Felder picks it off, finds Abdul Salam. Great pass to Medina. And one. Newark. Let's take another look at that one. Gorgeous. Just relentless all game long from Rutgers Newark, this time on the inbounds. And we get a look at it there as Medina misses the free throw. But the biggest lead of the game so far, it's 11 points for Newark. 55-44. Abdul Salam guarding Bryant. Zoe on Nickens. Nickens is fouled. And it's going to go on Felder, her fourth.
That's her fourth.
Felder now with 4 team fouls. And Nickens on the line for the Giants hits the first. Nickens perfect from the line with her first 2 of the night. From the charity stripe. 3-pointer by Zoe, no good. And the press, light press being shown by Newark. And Nickens fouled. Nickens with 4 points tonight. 2 of 2 from the line. She also got 2 rebounds. Nickens, the Bethlehem, Pennsylvania product out of Liberty, looks to remain perfect from the line tonight. And her first miss on her 3rd attempt. These free throws are big for Keystone. If they want to get back in this thing, they got to stop the bleeding right now. And there you go. Nickens makes the second. It's a good-looking ball player, number 23, Nickens. And Nickens, just a freshman. A lot of upside to her game as well. We've seen it in glimpses tonight for Coach Jason Ryan. And don't forget, numbers were a problem last year for this Keystone team. They played with only 6-7 players all season. Since Ryan's taken over just 1 year ago, the numbers are better. They still managed to get, I think it was 11 wins last year, despite the low numbers, as far as roster is concerned. And there's a cross-court pass to Medina, who's off the mark. Rebound, Hubbard. Hubbard with the outlet. Looking to push the pace somewhat. The possession will go to Rutgers Newark as the ball went out of bounds. So Keystone, an opportunity missed with the turnover. And they need a stop here. Zoe runs into trouble, dishes it to Oderis, who gets fouled. And that's going to go against Reeves. Reeves picks up her second, and now Keystone's over the limit with their 5th team foul. Elderis will go to the line for Newark. Elderis 4 of 6 from the line tonight. Make it 4 of 7. Tracy with 10 points, trails only Medina. 11 points for Ayana, 16 for Medina. And now Tracy missing the second will stay at 10 points. Another quick whistle. So Brody, have not seen a lot of Sine tonight. Brody collects the foul. Hubbard for Keystone. Hubbard with the pullback. And that shot off the mark. And here comes Zoe Francis Bunkley over to Arlene Medina. Turnover.
Timeout.
Rutgers is going to call a timeout. They lead by 8, 5:20 to go. Don't go anywhere. It's been a good one here tonight at the Golden Dome. Rutgers looking to close it out with 5:20 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Back live at the Golden Dome after the timeout. Medina inbounding the basketball. Rutgers up by 8. Zoe Francis Bunkley by midcourt. Just in the logo, out of the logo. Passing underneath. It's stolen by Kurdock. Up ahead. Count the basket. Huge for Tamari Hubbard. That came at a good time for Keystone. And the fourth foul for Rutgers, Felder. Oh, no, who? No, that fourth foul on number 3, Medina. Basket is no good. So no three-point play there as Zoe throws it out of bounds, and another break here for Keystone. They trail by 6 and get the basketball back. This is anyone's ball game. Plenty of time on the clock. Oh my goodness. The three-pointer from Hubbard is good. And Keystone trails by 3. Traveling violation, and things are falling apart for Rutgers. They've had trouble closing out games all season. At least ones that they were in control of. You look back to that Camden game earlier in the year. Credit Keystone for staying in it. And the pullback shot is off the mark by Hubbard. Follow-up no good, and there's Hubbard again with the offensive rebound. Three-pointer is good from Ginger Kurdock. My goodness. All even at 55. As Keystone has come storming back here in the fourth quarter. The give to Zoe, up and in, off the feed from Medina. Huge basket for Francis Bunkley. Rutgers back on top. It's like a heavyweight fight here in the final moments of this quarter number 4. Who wants it more? Who wants to be the hero? That shot is good. And Tamari Hubbard continues to light it up for Keystone. We're even at 57. Hubbard now with 15 points. And it's stolen. Ball's loose. Hubbard again. Hubbard up and in. And Hubbard taunts the Rutgers player and is going to get teed up on the play. Technical foul called on Tamari Hubbard. No need for that. Her play has been doing all the talking. No need to do it with the mouth. You've been doing it with your hands and feet, Tamari. You've been incredible. I know what it's like, though. These Bronx kids. I'm a Bronx guy myself. Love the passion by Hubbard, but sometimes you got to dial it down a little bit, especially at this crucial moment of the ball game. Hubbard gives Keystone back the lead, but a costly technical as Hubbard had a little bit of an exclamation point after that last basket, which will put Abdul Salam on the line to shoot two. Oh, big free throw missed by Rihanna. And it's not two, it's one. No, it is two on the technical. Another big free throw here with 3:03 remaining. Abdul Salam hits it, but Rutgers will get the ball back after that technical foul on Hubbard. Hubbard has been phenomenal tonight, especially here in the fourth quarter, especially here in the last couple of minutes. Hubbard now with 19 points to go along with 10 rebounds. That's good for the double-double. Two other double-digit scorers for Keystone, including Bryant and Ortiz. Bryant and Ortiz. 13 rebounds for Ortiz to go along with those 10 points. So Hubbard and Ortiz both with double-doubles. Newark, 16 points from Medina, who's been phenomenal here tonight, to go along with 3 rebounds. Abdul Salam has 7 rebounds. Elderis with 6. 10 points for Elderis, 10 for Zoe Francis Bunkley, who's really picked it up in the second half. Abdul Salam with 12 points. Folks, 3:03 to go. We're going to keep it right here after the timeout. Newark now trails by 1, 59-58. There have been 5 lead changes, 5 ties in this one. Keystone is led for 22-31. Rutgers is led for 12:03. Largest lead, 11 for both teams. 11 in that first half for Keystone, 11 in the second half. And now it's a 1-point game with Zoe running the point. She looks inside to Elderis. That shot's off the mark. And Rihanna comes up with the offensive board, gives to Felder. Felder misses another one from right underneath. You gotta be kidding me. Felder has been there and just can't finish. And Felder's gonna get called for the foul. She fouls out of the ball game, finishing with 3 points. Felder, 3 of 4. From the free throw line. She was 0 for 6 from the field. Wow. And that's going to put number 11, and that's a huge free throw miss there by Bryant. Bryant, 5 of 8 tonight from the charity stripe. Misses the second, but gets the rebound. You got to be kidding me. A jump ball is the call. And the possession will go to Rutgers. So with 2:40 to go, a huge possession here for the Scarlet Raiders. They trail by 1. Let's see what the ladies in white can come up with. Ilderis gives to Medina. Medina's got space. Arlene Medina's going to get fouled as she drives to the basket. And coming up, hobbling there is Bryant. Malaysia Bryant hobbles off the floor, favoring that right leg, and she's in bad shape. A lot of discomfort on the sideline as Medina now on the line for Newark. Huge free throw here for Arlene. Oh, just off the mark. Arlene 0 for 2 from the line tonight. Makes the second, and it's all even at 59. 2:34 to go. Every possession here huge. With the left hand, Kurdock kicks it out. Kurdock gets it back. Kurdock moving to her right. Gives to Ehlers. Now it's Hubbard. Kurdock again in the paint. Up and under, no good. As number 23, Nickens, can't convert. Under 2 to go, all even at 59. And Zoe looks for Arlene in the corner, and it was just too high a pass. No reason to force that, guys. You got plenty of time to get things set up. And that is going to be a foul on Nickens. Nickens, 1 of 5 from the floor tonight. 3 of 4 from the free throw line. You know, that got to look back to that technical foul called against Hubbard. It certainly changed the pace of the game as Nickens hits the first and gives Keystone the 1-point lead. So 2 huge free throws there. Cannot stress that enough from Isis Nickens. And that gives Keystone the 2-point lead. Medina now to Lieris. Emily being guarded. She kicks it out to Arlene. Arlene from the corner. It's no good. The look underneath. Back out. 2-point shot is good. Hubbard shakes off the technical to answer back for Keystone to make it 63-59. And Hubbard has been unbelievable for the Giants, especially here in quarter number 4. 1 minute to go. Rutgers trails by 4. Zoe with the pull-up J off the mark. And it's been all about Hubbard here tonight as Jason Ryan will take the timeout. Hubbard now with 21 points for Keystone. 6 of 7 from the free throw line. She's 7 of 11 from the floor, shooting 64% from the field. Number 3 out of the Bronx, New York, Tamari Hubbard. Shout out Mott Haven. That's my jam. What up, Woodlawn? So Hubbard continues to just be all world here tonight for Keystone College. They lead at 63-59. 45 seconds to go. We'll be back with the last 45 right after this. Back here live at the Golden Dome. Rutgers had that 11-point lead erased, and then some by Keystone. Keystone inbounds the basketball. Gonna see a quick foul here. And number 14 will be fouled. That's Ehlers. Ehlers will go to the line. So it's a 2-possession game right now as Brody returns, replacing Tamario. And that'll put Ehlers on the line for Keystone. Ehlers is making her first trip to the charity stripe tonight. She's one of two. I'm sorry. What do we got here? Ehlers makes it the second, and now 63-59. I missed the second, my bad. Cutting to the basket, and the shot was no good. .2 to go. Bunkley off the miss collects her third, and that will put Kurdak on the line. Big free throw here, makes it. Now a 5-point lead. And misses the second. And a timeout called by Stacey Townsend and the Scarlet Raiders. 26.4 to go. Rutgers trails by 5. They need a miracle. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the conclusion. Scarlet Raiders basketball on Raider Vision right after this. Back live at the Golden Dome. Rutgers with the basketball. They need a miracle. 26.4 to go. Zoe Francis Bunkley to inbound the basketball for the Scarlet Raiders. She finds Nicole Tamario for 3, way off the mark. Lieras tries to keep it in bounds to no avail. It'll be Keystone ball. Expect another quick foul here from Rutgers. And that might be a push-off against, no, that's going against Medina. So Medina has fouled out of the ball game as Brody returns for Rutgers. And that will put Ehlers on the line. So the 21 points from Hubbard proved to be the difference here tonight as Ehlers hits the second with 19.4 to go. Another timeout. Hubbard, we mentioned, with 11 rebounds. .11 rebounds for Hubbard. A 1 of 1 from three-point range. Shooting 86% from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 21 big points for Keystone. Certainly our player of the game here tonight. Barring a miracle, Rutgers trails 66-59. Bryant and Ortiz chipped in 10 points apiece, 7 points apiece for Nickens and Kurdak. 6 points for Wharton, 2 for Ehlers, 1 for Rosario. For Newark, they are led by the 17 points from Arlene Medina, 12 for Abdul Salam, 10 for Francis Bunkley. And Zoe to inbounds has it picked off. And that's going to do it here, folks, as Hubbard puts it in. She gets another basket. And Hubbard now with 23 points for Keystone. Hubbard has been just exceptional tonight in this non-conference matchup for the Giants. The Giants will improve their record. And Liaris with the floater from the corner, no good. Keystone now at 7-5 on the season. Rutgers will fall to 3-9. It's back to the drawing board for head coach Stacey Townsend and the Scarlet Raiders. Looking ahead for Rutgers Newark, we're going to take a look at the schedule after this loss here tonight. Rutgers has now dropped 6 in a row. They get another crack at it on Wednesday, January 8th at Ramapo. That's followed by a home game against the College of New Jersey on January 11th. So a big win for Keystone. That's 4 in a row for head coach Jason Ryan. So I want to congratulate Jason on his success this year. I wanted to wish Brian Rodriguez, our phenomenal soccer standout, a happy birthday to B-Rod. He wrapped up a glorious career on the pitch for the Scarlet Raiders. Good job, Brian. Folks, that's going to do it here from the Golden Dome on a balmy December night here in Newark. Happy New Year to everybody in the Rutgers family and to all of our Keystone listeners as well. Enjoy. Be safe tomorrow night, everybody. Let's not get crazy. Let's ring in the new year in one piece and keep peace in all other areas as well. And, good things in 2025. Let's hope. Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you next time. For Mark Griffin and the rest of our incredible staff here at Rutgers Newark, I'm John Heffernan. We'll see you next time. And remember, let's go Scarlet Raiders. Happy New Year, everybody.